Did you know that a single hour of cruise ship Wi-Fi can cost more than dinner for two? Today, we're unlocking pro strategies to stay online without draining your wallet. Asterisk before boarding, research your cruise line's Wi-Fi options. Many offer tiered packages, some even discounted if purchased online before departure. This helps avoid paying premium rates on board. Asterisk cruise ship Wi-Fi is notoriously expensive at sea. Pre-booking can save you up to 30 to 50% compared to buying on the ship. Asterisk. Tip 10. Check your cruise line's Wi-Fi packages before you board when it comes to cruise ship Wi-Fi. The first rule of saving money is, plan ahead. Many travelers make the mistake of assuming they can figure out Wi-Fi once they're on board. Big mistake. Almost every cruise line offers multiple packages, ranging from a few hours to unlimited access. And the difference in price can be staggering. Here's an example. A basic 250-minute package might cost $1.50 on board, but if you buy it online before sailing, you could pay $30. That's almost half the price just for planning ahead. Some cruise lines even bundle Wi-Fi with loyalty perks, giving frequent cruisers additional savings. But it's not just about money, it's about strategy. By choosing the right package before you board, you can match your internet needs to your travel style. Are you someone who just wants to check emails and post a few photos? You don't need unlimited Wi-Fi. Do you need to work remotely or do video calls? Then an unlimited plan might actually save stress and frustration. Pro tip: check multiple options. Some ships allow you to purchase packages for individual devices, while others let you buy a family plan that covers multiple devices. Knowing the differences before you step on the ship will prevent panic and overspending. Tip 9. Use light versions of apps and offline modes. Let's be honest, many of us are glued to social media. But on a cruise ship, every minute online counts. That's why using light versions of apps like Facebook Lite, Messenger Lite, or WhatsApp is a game changer. These apps are specifically designed to use less data while still letting you chat, post updates, or check notifications. Another strategy is to download content offline. Music playlists, podcasts, maps, articles. Having them preloaded means you don't need to waste precious minutes or megabytes on Wi-Fi. For example, you could download a full season of your favorite show onto a tablet and binge watch it in your cabin without using any ship Wi-Fi. Here's a little trick. If you're using Google Maps, download the city maps of the ports you'll visit before leaving. That way, when you're wandering a new town, you won't need to rely on ship Wi-Fi for directions. You'll stay connected when it counts, but you'll also keep your costs low. Tip 8. Connect during off-peak hours. The congestion is real on cruise ships. Imagine thousands of passengers all streaming videos, video calling friends, or scrolling social media at the same time. The result? Sluggish connections that make even basic browsing frustrating. The solution? Timing is everything. Early mornings, late evenings, or times when most people are at excursions tend to have much faster Wi-Fi speeds. By simply shifting your online activity to these off-peak hours, you can get a much smoother experience without paying more. Here's an example. You want to upload photos from a day at the beach. Instead of trying at 8 p.m. when everyone else is online, wait until 6 a.m. the next day. Your upload speed will likely be faster, and your frustration levels lower. Tip for power users: keep track of the ship's schedule. If there's a large group activity or a popular evening event, avoid connecting at that time. Wi-Fi may be slower because everyone else is on it. Tip 7. Limit streaming and video calls. Streaming and video calls are Wi-Fi killers. On a cruise ship, even short YouTube videos or Zoom calls can eat through a package in minutes. That's why limiting high bandwidth activity is essential. Instead of streaming your favorite show while you lounge, download it ahead of time. Instead of video calls, send photos or use text-based messaging apps that consume far less data. Think of it like rationing a bag of snacks on a long hike. If you eat everything at once, it's gone in no time. If you pace yourself, it lasts longer and keeps you satisfied. Apply the same logic to your Wi-Fi usage. Pro tip: if you absolutely must do video calls, schedule them during off-peak hours and keep them short. This way, you get the connection you need without blowing through your minutes. Tip 6. Take advantage of Wi-Fi calling and messaging. Apps. Another way to save is to use Wi-Fi calling apps. Apps like WhatsApp, Messenger, Skype, and Zoom allow you to call and message people without touching your mobile network. Why this matters? If you're on an international cruise, normal roaming charges can be outrageous. A simple 10-minute call could cost $20 or more on your mobile plan, while the same call over Wi-Fi is essentially free. Pro tip: set up these apps before leaving port. Make sure all your contacts are connected, your accounts are verified, and everything works on your devices. This eliminates last-minute headaches when you finally need to make that call from your balcony overlooking the ocean. Tip 5. Share Wi-Fi with travel companions cruising with family or friends. Sharing Wi-Fi is one of the smartest ways to cut costs. Many Wi-Fi packages allow multiple devices, so one plan can cover everyone. Instead of each person paying $30 for a limited package, one family plan can save hundreds over the course of a week-long cruise. Everyone stays connected, and no one has to constantly fight over whose turn it is to check email or post photos. Pro tip: designate one device for heavier activity, like uploading photos, and let everyone else stick to lighter tasks like messaging or browsing. This keeps data usage balanced and ensures the package lasts longer. Tip 4. Consider using a travel SIM or eSIM in port when your ship docks. Local SIM cards or eSIMs can provide a far more affordable way to stay online. This is especially useful in regions where roaming fees are exorbitant. Here's an example. Imagine docking in Barcelona for a day. A local SIM with a small data package could give you enough connectivity to navigate the city, post photos, and send messages, often at a fraction of the ship's Wi-Fi cost. Pro tip: check compatibility before relying on this. Not all devices work with foreign SIMs, and coverage may vary depending on the port. A little research beforehand ensures you're not left stranded without data when it matters most. Tip 3. Download entertainment. Before you sail, entertainment isn't just a convenience, it's a way to reduce dependency on expensive ship Wi-Fi. Download movies, TV shows, podcasts, music playlists, ebooks, and even maps. Why this matters: not only does it save money, but it also ensures you have something to do when the connection is slow, unreliable, or expensive. For example, a long day at sea with limited Wi-Fi suddenly becomes enjoyable when you have a full offline library at your fingertips. Pro tip: organize your downloads in advance. Make separate folders for videos, music, and documents, so you can easily access what you want without wasting time online. Tip 2. Track your data usage. Most modern devices allow you to monitor data usage in real time. Make a habit of checking this daily to avoid surprise charges. Why this matters: tracking usage helps you adjust behavior. Maybe you notice you're sending too many photos or accidentally streaming videos. By catching it early, you can make small changes that save a lot of money. Pro tip: set alerts on your phone to notify you when you're approaching your limit. It's a simple way to avoid unexpected fees and keep your Wi-Fi under control. Tip 1. Don't be afraid to disconnect finally. Sometimes the best way to save is simply to disconnect. Put your phone down, step onto the deck, watch the sunset, enjoy onboard activities, or explore ports without constantly checking your screen. Why this matters: not only do you save money, but you also fully embrace the cruise experience. After all, cruises are about adventure, relaxation, and connection with friends and family, not just scrolling social media. Pro tip: schedule specific times to check Wi-Fi each day. This allows you to stay connected for essentials, while still enjoying the freedom of being offline. And that wraps up our deep dive into navigating cruise ship Wi-Fi without going broke. Let's take a moment to recap everything we've covered, because these strategies really can save you a lot of money and frustration at sea. We started by talking about pre-booking your Wi-Fi package. That one step, simply checking your cruise line's options before you board, can shave off a huge chunk of money from what you would pay on board. Then we explored light versions of apps and offline modes, which allow you to stay connected without constantly burning through your data. Even something as simple as downloading maps, playlists, or articles ahead of time can make a big difference. Next, We discussed timing your connection during off-peak hours. Just a few strategic hours in the morning or late at night can give you a faster, smoother Wi-Fi experience without any extra cost, coupled with limiting streaming and video calls. You can stretch even a small Wi-Fi package far further than most people ever do. We also covered Wi-Fi calling apps like WhatsApp and Skype, which bypass those ridiculous roaming fees, and how sharing a package with friends or family can cut costs dramatically. For those traveling internationally, using a local SIM or ESIM in port can provide additional savings and reliable connectivity. And of course, downloading entertainment before you set sail, as well as tracking your data usage, gives you control over what you spend and prevents any nasty surprises.